Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Prime on the ground here in the flood zone in Texas. I'm Linsey Davis. Thanks so much for streaming with us. We are here in Hill Country for a second night where 5 days after that powerful wall of water rushed through, the painstaking search for the missing continues. And all around us, we see instances of pain and fortitude hand in hand. In the face of unthinkable loss, residents are coming together to help each other. Volunteers mobilized quickly, many coping with their own losses, gathering much-needed supplies, and volunteer rescue crews have descended to try to find the missing. We spent some time with the Cajun Navy this afternoon. The massive search involves heavy equipment sifting through the chaotic piles of debris. Tonight, the death toll from the 4th of July horror is at least 110, 30 of them children. Today, the Texas governor confirmed a grim number that 170 people still remain missing. At hard-hit Camp Mystic, where 27 campers and counselors were lost, pastel-colored trunks are now lined up after the muddy floodwaters were cleared from bunkhouses. There are countless stories here buried beneath the mud. We want to start with one family's grief, a dad just trying to find his son, all while helping others in the community trying to find closure as well.
You can set the girls up here and see if anything starts floating. You know, they can bring a chair and just look at the river.
His house, gone. His hope, not quite.
If you look over here, they have already cleared this debris field and have marked it with an X.
A mark on a tree has become the symbol of thinning hope here in Kerr County, Texas.
They are going to be tearing out that debris pile right there.
But Thad Hartfield remains determined, not for a miracle, but for an answer.
Yeah, I'm just doing what a parent would do. Nothing else matters right now than to take this effort to find, my son and these other kids.
His 22-year-old son, Aiden, and a few of his friends and girlfriend were staying at Dad's second home for the 4th of July. Now, a vacant space, known more for what's gone than what's left. What was this here?
Linsey, that was a fireplace into the interior of the house. On the backside was a riverside porch.
Is that pillow from the house? Did you recognize that?
That was from a camp upriver called Heart of the Hills, and all of the girls went to camp there.
Scattered shards of shattered lives, but the unforgiving floodwaters took something deeper when the water rose. His son, Aiden.
I got a call at 4 a.m. from my son, Aiden, and they woke up to 4 inches of water in the house, and I told them to immediately get to the highway. And so as he got to the back porch, the water immediately rose from 4 inches to 4 feet in a matter of 4 minutes. And Aiden was uncomfortable going through the rushing water, didn't think he'd make it. And something happened. His girlfriend Ella and the other girl Reese were losing their footing, and Aiden jumped in the water after them. They got swept away. Within less than a minute, the phone went dead. Do y'all need other excavators? I have access to 4.
Wearing the same clothes he's had on since the 4th.
2 teams working upriver for a mile and downriver for a mile. Okay? Got it. And so who do we have with this team?
Thad is at the forefront of his own son and others' rescue mission.
The house had deposited down the hill in 2 large piles. Yesterday, we did find one of the kids in the pile, and one of the kids was found about half a mile down river. So we're still looking for Aiden and Ella.
Is there any hope that you're holding out that he may still be alive?
I think it's remote at this time that they're still alive, but right now, I would say we are proceeding as if this is a recovery and not a rescue. My desire is to just not leave Aiden and Ella to the river if at all possible.
I have to say, you're so strong.
It's gonna crater. It's gonna crater. But he's my baby. Yeah.
The brutal floodwaters may have taken his home and his son, but not his resolve.
See that cluster of 3 trees? Nobody's checked that.
And in the face of near certain heartbreak,
I think he might still be alive, so I'm trying to find him.
Thad still manages to find compassion and love for others.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right with you, okay?
He doesn't speak of despair, just of love and the weight of waiting.
I know every parent would want to brag about their kids, but he was a kind and gentle soul on this planet, and I think his spirit is being channeled to these volunteers that have come to our aid and to the community.
His backyard, now a field of loss, where silence is heavy, but a load this father will continue to carry until his son is found. Do you remember the last words you said to Aiden on the phone that night?
You wish you would have said, "I love you, son," but we were in get it done mode, and so I'm trying to get him to high ground, and that was the focus at the moment.